Hi there, it is our Pilates Advent Calendar day number 11 and we have a brand new word for today. So in pocket number 11 we have got the words length. So all of today's exercises are going to be about lengthening our limbs and finding length in our joints as well. So we're going to be starting on our sides. So today you're going to need a couple of cushions, maybe one thick one and one narrow one. That's just going to help keep our head in alignment. So I'd like you to come onto your sides, lengthening your legs away from you and placing your arm really long along the floor, palm facing upwards with the cushion just between your arm and your head. So you're really nice and long on the floor. Your top hand can go either on your top hip or on the floor in front of you. And I'd like you to make sure that your legs are in line with your spine and you'll bring your toe muscles in. So rather than slumping into the floor, think about bringing that lower waist up so you're in a long line here. I'm going to go into a really simple leg lift. So start by reaching through your toes, bring your core muscles in. And as you breathe out, we're going to float that top leg up and lower down with control. So try to make sure that there's no movement at all through your upper body. It's just your lower body that is working. So you're breathing out and in, lengthening away through that leg, breathing out and in. Super good. Going again, out and in, maybe feeling this already through the side of your leg and into your glute and hopefully around your middle as well as you're using those muscles to make sure that you're lengthening away from the mat. Good. One more here and bring that leg down. Now we're going to go into something called a torpedo. So I'd like to take that top arm now and lengthen it along the side of your body. Breathe out to bring that top leg up just above hip height and then still breathing out. Lengthen that lower leg up to join it before inhaling and lowering both legs down to the floor. Let's go again. Breathing out, toe muscles coming in as you bring that second leg up to join it. Lower down with control. Good. Going again. Squeezing up, remaining long through your legs. Going again. Super. And two more times like this. Breathing out and out. Inhale to come down. And once again, out and out and in. Final one here. And in. Super. Okay, so now we're going to go into a torpedo too. So squeezing your legs together, we're going to breathe out and float both legs up at the same time. Inhale to lower down. So as well as getting length through our joints and through our legs here, we're strengthening our core muscles, strengthening our hips, making sure our legs and our glutes are working. You're also working on your balance as well because you're balancing on the side of your body. Good. 3 more. Breathing out. And in, make sure your legs aren't coming forwards. And our final one here, lifting all the way up and lowering down and rest. Well done. Okay, we're going to alter our position ever so slightly now. So to get your cushions and prop your head up on your cushions, bring your legs there at 90 degrees and sandwich your hands together out in front of you. So again, knees, hips, ankles stacked, toe muscles coming in, lifting up from the floor, hands together, breathing in. As you breathe out, start drawing a massive big circle around you, reaching through your fingers, turning your head as you go and rotating through your spine as you draw this huge big chalk circle around. So you're keeping your hips facing forward and you're getting the length through your arm now, reaching through, trying to get that gorgeous movement at the shoulder. And let's go again. Super. We're going to do 4 in one direction. So reaching around. This is so nice for your posture and also to get that mobility through the shoulder. Bring your hands back together and this time we're going to go 4 in the opposite direction. So circling around, think about length through your finger. It might feel slightly different going the other way. Keeping that core connection at all times. So circling around, reaching through your fingers. Coming back, lovely. And we have 2 final ones here. Really reaching around. And our last one. Reaching around and bring your arms back through. Okay, we're going to push ourselves up and do exactly the same on the other side now. So set yourself up for that side lying lift and lower first of all. So your bottom arm is long along the floor. Your cushion is between your head and your arm and your legs are lengthened out in line with your spine. top hand either on the floor in front of you or on your hip. And we're going to go into that lift and lower. So breathing in, breathing out to float that leg up, lower down. Now you can see I'm going slightly higher on this side, but you can just adapt the exercise. Just make sure that you're not slumping down into the floor. You're just lengthening that leg up as far as you can without moving anything else in your body. So you're breathing out and in, reaching through that leg, breathing out and in again. 3 more times here, out and in, 2, and our final one here, lifting up and lowering down. Let's turn this into a torpedo. So take that arm long along your side. You're going to breathe out to float leg 1 up and breathe out to bring leg 2 up as well and lower them both down with control. Now you might find that one side is easier than the other. I'm definitely finding this harder on this side. And just try and make sure you're balancing. So bring that top shoulder away from your ear, lengthen that hand along your leg, and really think about length through your toes. So you're reaching away. Try not to fall over. We've got 2 more like this, lifting and lifting, lowering down. You can see I'm not doing so well now. Lift and lower down. Okay, so for our torpedo 2, we're going to go into a simultaneous lift and lower of our legs. So as we breathe out, we're floating up, inhaling down. Now, if you can, place that top hand along your leg. If you need extra bands like I do, place that hand on the floor in front of you. And this is just going to give you a little bit more support. Breathing out to float. Try and make this as smooth as possible. We've got 2 more like this. And our final one, floating up and lowering down. Well done. Okay, let's adjust ourselves now so that our legs are at 90 degrees. You have those cushions underneath your head and your arms are sandwiched out in front of you. Bring your toe muscles in, engage through your core, breathe in. And as you breathe out, lengthen through that top arm and start to turn your body and reach through your arm to do that gorgeous chalk circle around you. Feel that lovely mobility through your spine. So you're getting rotation through your spine, length through the shoulder and the arm as well. Good. Now, hopefully you can go a bit further. Now I've got a wall behind me, so I'm having to modify ever so slightly. It's really nice if you've got nothing in the way, so you can really lengthen your way through this exercise. Good. So that's 4 in that direction. And we're going to go 4 times in the opposite direction now. So reaching through your fingers once again, really trying to draw a big circle, enjoying the feeling of mobility at your shoulder, keeping that core connection as you move. Reaching around and 2, reaching all the way around and 1, reaching around here and bring your arms back together. Well done. Okay, we're going to come onto our backs now. We're going to do a curl up with a leg lengthen. So I'd like you to come down into relaxation position and set yourselves up with your feet flat on the floor, knees and feet hip distance apart, hands behind your head, so you've got a basket for your head to be pulled up into, tummy muscles coming in, and neutral spine and pelvis. So you might have a slight gap between your body and the floor. Now bring your knees and feet together. We're going to go into a curl up with double leg slides. I like to breathe in. As you breathe out, start to curl up. Keep your head home in your hands. Still breathing out. Slide both legs away from you. Really try and lengthen through your legs. Then engage your core. Inhale and bring your legs back in before lowering back down onto the floor. So we're going to breathe out once again. Toe muscles coming in. Still breathing out. Lengthen through those legs. Inhale to draw your legs back in. And lower down. So you can feel it's a really strong core exercise here. You're also getting that gorgeous length through the front of your hips and through your legs. So maintain that curl up and come down. Good. We've got 3 more. So feel that your toe muscles are coming in and down rather than up and out. Draw back in and lower down. Final couple. Sliding away. Really lengthen here. Drawing back in. Keep your knees and feet glued together, and that's going to help you with that movement as you squeeze. Length through the front of your hips here. Draw back in and lower down. Well done. Okay, so feet and knees back to hip distance apart. Neutral spine and pelvis. Float your legs in one at a time into our double knee fold and extend your hands so that they're either side of your knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Come into a curl up. So this is our start position. We're going to go into single leg stretch. I like to breathe in here to prepare. And as you breathe out, use your hands to draw your knee in ever so slightly. As you lengthen the opposite leg away. Inhale to swap. Exhale to lengthen. So really extend through that leg. Keep that core connection. Keep the curl up. If it's too much for your neck, you can place your head down on the floor. And the lower you take that leg, the harder this exercise is going to be, okay? So breathing out and out. Super. Length through those legs. Core control and connection at all times. 3 and 2 and 1. Draw your knees in, place your head down and give yourself a little bit of a rock from side to side and turn your head from side to side as well. From here, we're just going to come onto our sides and push ourselves up to sitting. Sit any way that suits you best. Take your hands out to the side. You're going to breathe in, breathe out, lengthen up towards the ceiling, reaching through your fingers and press down. And our final one here, reaching all the way up, lengthening through your hands, pressing down, and give yourself a clap. Well done. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to be back tomorrow for another Advent Calendar 10-minute Pilates session, so I hope to see you then. Enjoy the rest of the day and take care. Bye-bye.